Hey y'all, Ali Corum here, and finding a broker is a pretty important part of investing because you got to be able to place a trade, right? Well, every year IBD does a survey asking investors to rank their broker across a variety of different metrics. And I caught up with IBD Markets reporter Rachel Fox to talk about all things millennial and Gen Z investors with some pretty interesting insights. Take a look. It's so good to see you. And okay, so today, I mean, you're young, you're an investor. So I think you're the
Yeah.
perfect person to talk to us about all things that young investors want with their broker.
Yeah. I have been investing since I was 15 and I have had a bunch of different brokers. So I have seen them all.
Yeah, you are well equipped for this topic. And I feel like there are so many new investors in the market right now, and the numbers show that as well since the pandemic, especially young people. And one of the things that they have to go through when they're starting to invest is they have to choose a broker. So, what's the number one thing that young people are wanting in that experience?
There was a huge influx of investors from the pandemic, and over half were millennials. And then I think around 16% were Gen Z. So it's a lot of new investors who don't know a lot of the lingo, a lot of the ins and outs of the stock market, but they know it's important. I think one of the biggest things was price, being very price conscious. The average income of this group is around 55,000 annually, and
Mhm.
they want to start small. They want to do it on their own terms.
Robinhood, I feel like, is known as that trading platform for young people. Why do they have such a foothold on that young market?
I think it's because of the way that they've branded themselves. They were the first to break into the whole zero commissions, zero account minimums. People really think of them as that, and the app it's so easy to use. It's very simple. Everything is laid out clearly. It feels very comforting, I think, to a beginner.
Yeah, I use TD Ameritrade, and my phone is definitely my security blanket. I am a millennial, right? So this is like an appendage. This is part of my being, and I feel very lost without it. So
Yes.
I am definitely a mobile first trader. What about you?
I was a mobile first trader for a little while there when I was just doing index funds and placing the occasional trade. And now that I'm a little bit more active in my trading, I trade probably more than 20 times a month.
You
I use TD
fancy.
Ameritrade. Yeah, I know. I'm up. um,
Options guru. You're just
yes.
getting all advanced on us.
Yeah, well, TD Ameritrade is a great platform for that too. If you want to learn options, they've got, I think, the best software for that. There's a lot of young investors who are also interested in, one of the big criteria that they were looking for is, better trade ideas and better research tools. The charts can only get you so far. If you want really in-depth research tools, you're going to be better off looking at maybe like Fidelity or a TD Ameritrade or
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
desktop brokers.
I feel like it's kind of ironic a little bit about the Robinhood and Cheap thing because of the trade execution for Robinhood isn't that great, right?
Yeah, didn't rank that highly in this survey, but I think that just the way that Robinhood has really made trading accessible to a group of people who would have never touched it if they had to pay, $5 in commissions every trade. I think
That
that's
is
been a
so
huge
true.
thing.
The more the merrier. Come join us. So,
Yeah,
so it sounds like
exactly.
there's a lot to consider with a broker, but what would you say, like if someone is just feeling really overwhelmed with what to do, what would make that process easier for them?
I would say definitely check out the IBD survey where we, got a bunch of different uh, pulled people's opinions on, what they're liking about the broker that they're with. So you can get a feel for, the different features that these brokers have to offer. And then I would say, consider what your priorities are, what you picture your investing trajectory to look like if you want to start a retirement account, if that's, your priority, or you just want to trade some meme stocks, figure out what you're here for, because there's a lot of different ways you can be an investor.
And I think something that is super exciting to me is the fact that we had so many women in the 18 to 25 range respond to the survey. So go ladies, but tell us more.
Yeah, half of the 18 to 25-year-old range was, or almost half was women investors, which is a huge jump from the millennial range, which I think was only 1/3 women. So there's definitely an improvement.
All right. Well, millennial women, I guess you better step it up. Come join us. Come invest. Well, Rachel, it was so great chatting with you today, and we'll have to catch up again soon.
Yeah, thanks, Allie.
Hey y'all, Little Miss Jojo and I hope you enjoyed that video. Now make sure you leave a comment and let me know who your broker is and what you like about him. I'm definitely interested in finding out. And we will see you next time.